The girl who would become a queen. In a faraway village tucked between the edge of a forest and the foot of a great mountain lived a girl named Amara. She was the daughter of a seamstress and a woodcutter, with calloused hands, a sharp mind, and eyes that saw what others often missed. She had no crown, no silk dresses, and no royal blood, but she had something rarer: compassion. While other children played, Amara helped the sick. She listened to elders when others ignored them. She taught herself to read using scraps from old scrolls, and when she saw a hungry child, she shared her bread, even if it meant going without. One spring, the kingdom was struck by a strange silence. No birds sang, the rivers slowed, and the king himself fell ill, cursed by a mysterious spell no healer could cure. The land grew restless. Fear crept into every home. The palace called for help far and wide. Warriors came with swords, magicians came with spells, but none could lift the curse. One day, Amara heard the news and walked the long journey to the castle gates with nothing but a satchel of herbs and her quiet courage. The guards laughed. "You, a peasant girl? What could you possibly know?" But the queen, desperate and wise in her own way, allowed Amara to try. Amara didn't rush. She sat by the king's side, studied his breath, asked the servants what he had eaten, where he had walked, what he had touched. She searched the royal gardens, the water pots, the pages of old books. Slowly, she uncovered the truth. A rare flower in the royal courtyard, beautiful but poisonous, had tainted the air. She removed it carefully, boiled a remedy from the roots of mountain sage, and nursed the king back to health. When he opened his eyes and saw her, he said, "You have saved my life, but more than that, you saved a kingdom. Tell me, what reward do you seek?" Amara bowed her head. "Let me teach others, so the poor may be wise, and the wise may remain humble." The king smiled. "Then rule with me," he said, "not by birthright, but by merit." And so, the girl who once mended torn clothes and sang lullabies to orphan children became queen, not for her beauty, nor for her blood, but for her heart, her mind, and the way she saw what others never looked for. To this day, her statue stands in the center of the kingdom, with these words carved beneath: "True queens are not born, they rise."